Both of these boys right now are eating their treats. I give them a treat about once every 3 days. I will give them both a treat individually so that way they are not fighting over them. Actually, both of my boys are really pretty close. They're like best friends, which you don't find that very often with two males not fighting. The only time they get into it is maybe at nighttime when one is asleep, another one may be awake, and they could possibly startle the other, and it scares them, so they'll start to squeak and squawk. But other than that, they're very quiet. One is learning how to talk. The other is starting to mimic, which I think is pretty nice. It takes a lot of work and patience with them. They're very good pets to have. Their lifespan is about 20 to 25 years. So for me, that'll be very nice. Their food only costs about $10 for a big container, which lasts me a whole month. So they're fairly cheap to feed. And the bedding, to be completely honest, we use rabbit bedding, and we've had a humongous bag that has lasted us approximately 4 years. So they're not very expensive animals to have. They're treats and they're mineral blocks and different things such as their perches and stuff. Yeah, can become a little bit expensive if you go overboard. But as long as you have a few different perches on there with different type of, pretty bird, with different type of material made, then they'll be okay. They need something to be able to file down their nails. Yeah. And you want to make sure they have different size perches so they don't get kind of like blisters on their feet. They bubble up. Pretty bird. Pretty. Yeah, pretty bird. They're doing pretty good. They still have not learned to step up yet, which I find different. They're learning to talk. They're very hesitant though. They'll let me go put my hand in their cage to feed them and to give them treats to change their water out without hissing. But if I get too close to them, they still hiss. They're very timid. So I just have to slowly and patiently work with them. And eventually they'll come around. I do let them out of their cage. A lot of people think that this cage is too small, but it's worked good for them. And they do have flying time. I do not clip the wings on our birds. So they can fly, and they fly around the room. We have a room designated for them to be able to fly in. They have perches and landing places of their own. They are okay. But yeah, they are the happiest little things ever. They're getting big on me. We've had them since they were born, both of them. And actually, we had another cockatiel originally with one of the birds. I don't know which one it is, only because they looked identical when they were younger. There was another cockatiel that was with him, and getting them out of the vehicle, one of the door flaps opened and he actually, or she, flew away. So we went and got another one so that way Jack wouldn't be by himself. So hopefully that bird is doing excellent. We waited and waited. We lived there for years before we moved. I hoped that the bird would come back, but it was just too small and it didn't know us. We had just got him that day. So he or she never flew back. But I'm sure if somebody was able to find them, yeah, they had a great home. Pretty bird. So far, all of my pretty bird. So far, the birds can say really. They can say Woody Woodpecker. And sometimes it sounds, yeah, Woody Woodpecker. That's right, Woody Woodpecker. And sometimes it sounds like he's saying pretty bird, which I've tried teaching them over and over. Repetitiveness comes with it. Pretty bird, what you doing? Woody Woodpecker. What you doing? Pretty birds. Really? What you doing? Pretty bird. But yeah, you just need to be repetitive with them like that. And they'll learn how to talk on their own. I keep either the radio on all the time or the TV is on constantly, so that way they are not by themselves whenever I'm gone. They like to have noise. And they're very beautiful animals to have. I cannot wait to be able to build a close relationship with them so I can start petting them and show them love and affection because they love to have comfort and love. Yeah, you are a pretty birds. Pretty birds. Well, thank you all for watching, and as always, stay blessed, be humble, and be kind. Talk to you later. Say bye, birds. Bye. We'll learn that one next time.